Okay, maybe some of you noticed that on December 20th of 2012 was the 200th anniversary of the publication of a book called Children's and Household Stories by Jacob and Wilhelm Grimm. Also known as the Grimm brothers. Pretty well known by most of us if you've read some fairy tales. You ever read a fairy tale by these, actually they were collectors and curators and editors of a lot of German stories, but if you read many of these stories, they often start out with this phrase, once upon a time. Once upon a time. Well, what does that mean? We have a book that we read often, it's the Bible. And it starts out with a similar phrase, but not quite the same. It starts off with in the beginning. Often when we read in the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth, we think, once upon a time, God created the heavens and the earth. Well, I think that's probably a little bit short of what the text really means. Actually, the Hebrew word here in Genesis 1 is this Hebrew word, which, don't ask me to pronounce it, not even close. It is one word that is the equivalent of in the beginning in our English Bible. In the Gospel of John 1:1, it says, in the beginning was the Word. The Word was with God, the Word was God. He was in the beginning with God. Colossians 1:18. It says that not only is he head of the body, the church, and he was in the beginning, it says, who is the beginning? Now we're talking more about his identity. He himself, the Lord Jesus Christ, in Revelation 3:14 said that he is the beginning of the creation of God. Direct reference to this Old Testament verse. He identifies himself as the person, the first word in the Bible. And after all, he says he is Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end. So this must be talking not about a time reference, beginning, but rather a personal reference. This is not when, this is who. This is him. And in Revelation, we read a couple more statements by the Lord Jesus. He said, I am Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end. I am the beginning and the end, the first and the last. So we know what this is talking about in Revelation. It's not once upon a time. It's once upon the Sovereign, the Creator. He's the one that this is talking about. This is the beginning. Now we're going to read a few verses here. As we read these verses of the creation story, I will read a few places here just for brevity. But I'll read much of the creation story. As I read them, pay very careful attention to the words highlighted in red. They will have great bearing on what is to come after this. So, just pay attention and follow along. In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. The earth was without form and void, and darkness was on the face of the deep. And the Spirit of God was hovering over the face of the waters. Then God said, let there be light, and there was light. And God saw the light that it was good, and God divided the light from the darkness. God called the light day, and the darkness he called night. So evening and morning were the first day. Then God said, let the waters under the heavens be gathered together into one place, and let the dry land appear, and it was so. And God called the dry land earth, and the gathering together of the waters he called seas. And God saw that it was good. Then God said, let the earth bring forth grass, the earth that yields seed, and the fruit tree that yields fruit according to its kind, whose seed is in itself on the earth. And it was so. And the earth brought forth grass, the herb that yields seed according to its kind, and the tree that yields fruit, whose seed is in itself according to its kind. And God saw that it was good. So the evening and the morning were the third day. Then God said, let there be lights in the firmament of the heavens to divide the day from the night, and let them be for signs and seasons and for days and years. And let them be for lights in the firmament of the heavens to give light on the earth. And it was so. Then God made two great lights, the greater light to rule the day and the lesser light to rule the night. He made the stars also. God set them in the firmament of the heavens to give light on the earth, and to rule over the day and over the night, and to divide the light from the darkness. And God said that it was good. So the evening and the morning were the fourth day. Then God said, let the earth bring forth the living creature according to its kind, cattle and creeping thing, and beasts of the earth, each according to its kind. And it was so. And God made the beasts of the earth according to his kind, cattle according to its kind, and everything that creeps on the earth according to its kind. And God saw that it was good. Then God said, let us make man in our image, according to our likeness. Let them have dominion over the fish of the sea, over the birds of the air, and over the cattle, over all the earth, and over everything that creeps on the earth. Then God saw everything that he had made, and indeed it was very good. So the evening and the morning were the sixth day. Very concise and brief rendition of the creation story by the one who is the beginning of the creation of God. Now, if you've been paying attention to these words, they will have a bearing on this puzzle. Maybe some of you have worked these kind of puzzles in the newspaper. My mother taught me these to do them years ago, and I had a lot of fun with them. It was a real struggle at first to learn how to do them, but they're kind of fun. Anyhow, this will perhaps test some of our ability to unscramble words which appear first here. There's 6 of them here. When these 6 words are unscrambled, we will take the letters that are circled and we'll assemble them down here to be a lineup of letters that will form the answer to this puzzle clue and some clues also in the puzzle itself. And the answer to the final puzzle will be here. And as I do these, and as we do them, there'll be prizes for those who are sharp enough to come up with the answer. There's a rule. The rule is you have to come up to the microphone, find a microphone up here, someone can, Michael Winhauser has one, and you get a hold of that microphone, and you come up to the stage and give the answer. No answers from the audience. If you want a prize, just grab the microphone and give the answer. That'll give a little more order to this. But I have a few prizes now. Okay. First of all, we have 6 words here scrambled up that appeared in red as you watched and as I read the Genesis account. Okay? Anybody know the first word? No. Who said that?
I did.
Who said that?
Tom said you weren't today.
Tom, come up here. Use the microphone. You beat him? Okay, you go first. Okay. No prize. Go ahead.
I can say hard.
Go ahead.
Hard.
Heart is the correct answer.
Heart?
No, I'm sorry. It's not the correct answer. Earth, yes. Okay. I'm confused. What? Next one. No, I've got to get back to your seat. Sorry. I'll set the microphone down here. Michael's got it. Okay, no answers from the audience. Okay, we'll see that. Okay.
Light.
Who said right? Okay, Michael, come and get a prize. Yeah. Okay, trying to see my sequence here. Okay, we have Mike. You get your prize, Michael? Okay, good. If you know the answer to the next one, come on up to the microphone.
Cattle.
Cattle, very good. Okay, you can pull a prize out of there.
I want to say that he cheated.
You already won.
He put all those letters in his computer, and that's
You got Word Web Pro on your computer, don't you? Yeah, I know it is. Okay. Now, if you have the answer to the next one, no answer from the audience, come up to the microphone.
Oh, wait. Because Olivia got cattle as well, but did David get a prize? He did.
Yeah, he got a prize. Well, it's a good thing because they're peanuts. We'll get you something else later, okay? Now, you got to be in your seats, okay? You got to be in your seats. I was worried that maybe the kids would be at a disadvantage, but you know what? They kicked up their heels and beat all the old fogies Just except for Bob there. He's pretty good. Okay, if you got an answer, come up to the microphone. If you gave an answer before.
Evans.
Evans. Very good. That's correct. You have a prize here. And a bonus. I have a bonus for you. CD set for you. Okay. Evans.
Okay, so one prize per person, right?
One prize per person, that's right. Get closer out of the
Do you know the next word? Do you know the next word?
Okay.
2 feet?
Do we need clues?
2 feet.
Any clues?
No. Fruit.
Fruit. Okay, that's pretty good. Fruit. All right. There's a prize
Did you
for
get
you.
your prize? Did you?
Yeah.
2 feet. Ramen.
Okay, I gave you a clue already. That's not fair, but the last one, answers quick. Somebody come up to the microphone, give an answer. What's the last word?
Morning.
Morning. Very good. Now, yeah.
Good.
Got a prize for you. You like raisins? Yeah. Good. Good. Now things get a little bit harder. We have now all these words assembled, and we have circled letters. And we have to put all the letters together to get this. And this jumbled form of the answer to the puzzle, the clue is, in the real-life drama of creation, Jesus Christ had this part. He had this part. The clue is here written. There's also a clue in the pictures. Okay? If you're real sharp, come up and get it. Everybody, come on. Nobody? No takers? Ah.
Morning star.
Never. No. Sit down. Make sure you got it right. Anybody need clues? I give you a clue. You're over, Seth. Somebody else gets a chance now. One clue, okay? You're real quick here. Another clue. Okay. Anybody? Any takers? Another clue. If you have an answer, come up to the microphone. It's not fair. Nobody know it yet? No takers yet. Another clue. Anybody? In the real-life drama of creation, Jesus Christ has this part. Here comes Bob. Here comes Bob.
He's already won one.
He can give his prize to somebody else.
I'm not going to tell you.
Okay, I guess we'll go for another clue.
He knows the answer.
Here comes Lloyd. Come on, Lloyd.
Run, Lloyd.
Up in front.
Starring role.
Very good. Very good. Got it. There's a prize. I'm afraid for Lloyd because he's such a shy individual. Starring role, and did he not have the starring role? Okay, thank you for all your participation.
All right, great job. Everybody.